Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And although it's still early in the season, Greg, what kinds of storylines have caught your attention so far?
How the All-Star voting is shaping up. All-Star appearances are mentioned on a player's resume, especially when they retire. So these guys want to be one as many times as possible.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The wingmen are Sexton and Miller. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. And it's Ball in at the point. Now here's Brunson. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing.
You cannot allow Robinson to get this kind of positioning or else he's dunking all over everybody.
And Sexton slams it in.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here.
He'll take those all day long.
Brunson with it. He's covered by Ball. And the dunk by Robinson.
Robinson doing the dirty work. He's known for that. Sets the screen, finds a soft spot, and gets himself rewarded.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, not only is Ball a three-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. Robinson. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
Always ready to get rough inside. Robinson is as physical a presence down low as we have in the league.
Now, here's Bridges. Coming off 31 points last game. Plumlee dishes the ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
The D is fully aware of Ball's threat to score. He took advantage of their anxiousness that time.
Clark, when you use the word unicorn, a one-of-a-kind player, LaMelo Ball fits the bill for sure.
Yeah, we've had so few point guards north of 6'7", and he's right in that range. And he also shoots it well on high volume from the three-point line. I don't know if there's a guy quite like him in the league at that size, with that vision, and three-point shooting marksmanship.
Ball from long range. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Here's Ball. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Charlotte moving it around. Bridges for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Outside, Towns. Looking for Sexton. He gets it there. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Miller outside. Back to Ball. Bridges a screen on Brunson. Ball no good. For the Hornets, they come into this following a loss to the Nuggets. Brunson the pass to Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. Ball with a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Ball's got 5.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is Miller. 23 points his last outing. Bridges misses. And the Hornets' playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on. And last season, their worst record in over a decade. We're hoping these new additions can help.
Sexton's shot is good.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Knipples checked in for the Hornets. Trey Mann comes in for Colin Sexton. Now here's Hart. Connects from three-point range.
Well, that's a good shot from Hart, effectively spacing the floor for his team.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Latrey. Cordy grabs the rebound.
Not his best work at all. This is the quarter he'd rather forget.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. McBride passes to Hart, shoots the three, and again, New York with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Bridges. 5 points in the game. Can't hit from 12. Hart left side. Down low. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Hornets trail by 4. Mann with it. He had 15 points last outing. Fast break. Here we go. And Clarkson gets it to go on the assist by Hart.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
Bucket is good.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Knipple out there with Trey Mann. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Diabate in at the power forward position. Diabate, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
So, Clark, when you talk about Deuce McBride, how would you best describe his game?
An energizing presence. I mean, he brings great energy at both ends of the floor. He can knock down threes, plays with a real pace and fearlessness that injects energy into his team when he's on the floor. He's a great guy to have out there because he can really produce points in short stints of playing time.
First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Now, here's Ball. He has 5 to end the run. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. McBride passes to Towns. Back to McBride. Clarkson taking his time here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Hart. And a miss there on the triple. Hornets trail by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. It's always exciting to see a player with the hot hand. Klay Thompson knows a little something about that, and he said it's that flow state that any great athlete or artist, entertainer, tries to get into. The one thing I learned is you can't force those great nights. You have to let them just happen. Back to you, Kevin.
I can only imagine what it's like. Thanks a lot, Allie. Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. OG Anunoby's checked in for Yabusele. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Charlotte making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Here's Ball after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Here's Diabate. No scoring in this one. From deep three-point territory, it's rebounded by Brunson.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Charlotte making a switch here. Bridges checks in. The Knicks leading by 10. Shoots from 12. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Sexton, and the layup is good. Sexton's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hornets.
And he is just an explosive athlete. Sexton not at all fazed by the contact.
And times the bucket on the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Yep, that one goes in there. That's 7 points for LaMelo Ball.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
The kick out to Towns. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Brunson the pass to Hart, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. LaMelo Ball picks one up. New York shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. No good on that one.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
And a look at the recent power rankings. Some interesting stories here in the early part of December. You look at the Rockets. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they're still in the middle of the pack, but moving in the wrong direction. Need to start putting some things together.
Brunson carving out space inside.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Sexton against Bridges. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 10. He can't get it to go. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Brunson against Ball from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by New York.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so it's New York ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Look here now at Charlotte. What you see is what you get. And we aren't seeing much from them.
Yeah, they've got some nice pieces on.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the New York Knicks.
Well, they got.
And that is it for halftime.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Robinson in at the 5. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Now, here's Bridges. Plumlee laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, excellent vision that time by Bridges to be able to make that pass. Really good, unselfish play there.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Ball. Lays it up off the glass. Ball's got 9.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And Brunson gets it to go.
Boy, there's Brunson again with that quick release. Always ready to fire.
Outside, Sexton. The 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Ball from long range. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And Ball slams it in.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on it.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for Bridges. He's getting around 16 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Miller finds Bridges. And the 3 off target. The Knicks leading by 11. Brunson outside. Lets the 3 fly. A putback. It's good on the putback.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Knicks making a change here. Hart's checked in. Trey Mann, he's checked in for Charlotte. Now, here's Sexton. He has 6. 2 points. That one goes.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Inside, here's Hart. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. And that's now 6 points for Josh Hart. Nice move. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Mann.
No hesitation that time. Mann just went for it.
Now here's Brunson. Defended by Mann. And it's Brunson missing. Hornets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
Boy, he's very dependable from that area. So Bridges, to me, should look to keep attacking when he gets the ball in this space.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 15, and he gets the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Back over to you guys.
Merci. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Hornets trail by 10. 58 seconds left to play in the third. Now, man, he's got 7. Bridges passes to Plumlee, and he banks in the layup. Plumlee's got 6.
Boy, they're having a good half so far offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
To the paint, here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Miller outside. Pass to Sexton. Charlotte moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Now, man. The three-pointer, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And so it's the New York Knicks going into the break with a 10-point lead. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the 4th. We've got ball. Josh Green is out there with Knipple. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Diabate in at the 5 down low.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Hart outside. Clarkson kicks to Hart. Towns in the corner. Fires from deep. McBride's shot is off. Hornets trail by 8. Mann passes the ball. Lets it go with the 3. Mann gets the bucket.
That is a huge part of Mann's game. Very comfortable from behind the arc.
McBride passes to Hart. Now here's Towns. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got 11 in the second half.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that. He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had 1 since.
And McBride gets it to go.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
No good from Yabusele. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They trail by 9 points. Good work there as it goes. Mann's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
A different look for New York. OG Anunoby's checked in for Yabusele. Mikal Bridges comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job. Earns himself a trip to the line.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Miller outside. Plumlee with a screen on Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Here's Ball. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Bridges outside. It's Hart on the wing. Towns, and there's the dunk.
And, you know, for all his perimeter skills, Towns also bringing that physicality inside.
Here's Ball. Jacks up a three. It misses.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Brunson being aggressive.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Ball against Brunson. Takes the shot. Oh, and wide open, nails the J.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
Hard outside. Towns down low, working on Plumlee. That does not go. Hornets trail by 8. The drive-by Ball.
Among the best ball handlers in the league for sure. LaMelo right to the rack.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Anunoby. Outside Bridges. Now Towns. Outside Bridges. Now Anunoby. Plumlee with the steal. On the wing, Miller. Brunson covering. And that one is good.
Big shot player. Sexton showing us he loves the spotlight. Seems energized performing here under the bright light.
Brunson outside. Fires away from outside. What a shot by Brunson.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And it's good.
The Ball definitely has the passing DNA. Some of his dime drops are really sweet.
And here's Brunson. Robinson a screen on Ball. And Brunson, here we go. He drills the three.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Hornets trail by 8. Ball. The basket is good.
Ball delivering big time, and that's real leadership right there.
New York's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Towns. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Brunson against Ball. Anunoby. The three doesn't go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Good.
No need to worry, folks. Miller's saying, I got this.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Sexton fires. No good from 3. And so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. Robinson there for the rebound. Brunson. And so it's the Knicks with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think.
Make you angry as a... They said it wouldn't be televised. You would think it